Domination. Capture the objectives. Securing Charlie.
What's up, guys? It's Jake, or Aspect5, and this is a quick gameplay. Grind Domination 6v6 using the Peacekeeper with Rapid Fire and Long Barrel. And I'm using score streaks of Guardian, Sentry Gun, War Machine, which are all pretty low score streaks, and I'm going to talk about, like, later on I'm going to talk, like, why I used them, and I'm going to talk about score streaks, like, in general, and, like, what was I like, what I feel good. I'm using Flak Jacket Hardline, Perk 1 Greed, Scavenger, and I think Dexterity, probably, and I'm using the C4, and I get 5 captures and 18, that's right, 18 defends. That's a lot of defends for 6v6, and I think a lot of them came from, like, my score streaks, but 18 defends regardless is a lot of defends, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's pretty much why I put this gameplay up, was how many defends I got, because it wasn't a very impressive score. So, and I'm going to talk about, like, the new maps coming out, the Uprising map pack, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm going to talk about the maps and, like, what I think about them, so a lot of, it's a very opinion-based commentary, if you will, by judgments, so if you don't like them, you know, take it for a grain of salt. You don't have to listen to me, alright? But just watch the gameplay, it's pretty good in the background, so so the new map packs are coming out, Uprising map packs, Studio, Magma, Vertigo, and Encore. So let's start off with Studio. You know, everybody's pumped about that, right? The firing range. Firing range is coming back in the future. So it's a firing range redo. They did firing range, and they made it all futuristic, and it's the exact same layout. So if you want to watch any of these games, by the way, you just look them up on YouTube. They're already up for Xbox at the moment. So because I play on PS3, I don't have them yet. So which is kind of bullshit, but that's a different topic, obviously. But so the new maps, we got Studio, which basically a firing range redo. Vertigo is like, I don't really know what Vertigo is. Someone could explain it to me. I have no idea. It's like, it just has multiple stories, and I don't know if it's a hotel or a skyscraper or something. I don't think it's a skyscraper, but it's got like multiple stories. Like, it's got 2 areas, an outside area and an inside of the building area. And Magma people have really hated on, I think, lately. I've watched a lot of videos. Nobody's really liked it. They've liked the look of it, but they haven't liked how it plays, like, as far as domination goes and stuff, because, like, I don't know, they just don't like it's a big map, and I've heard that the spawns are pretty crazy, and it's a big map, so that shouldn't be happening. And Encore, I haven't really heard much about, much hate, or much, it's just been kind of there, I guess. It's an okay map, but it's basically a concert stage. A concert stage with an outside ring where, like, the bleachers and the stands are, and then an inside ring where the actual stage is, and you can actually go on the stage, which is pretty cool. It's about time they, like, do something like that, because, like, in the first Black Ops 1, where they had the, what was the map called? Stadium, where they had, like, the hockey rink. I should know what it's called. Hockey rink. They had the hockey rink, and you couldn't go on it, which is kind of stupid. You could look at it, but you couldn't walk on it. Well, now they actually have a stage where you can actually walk on it. So I'm kind of glad they let you walk on the stage. It's actually a part of the map. So I'm pretty pumped about that, because Revolution, the first map pack, which is what this map is in, I didn't really like it that much. Grind and Mirage were good, but the other two, Downhill and Hydro, I did not like. To be honest, I do not like those maps. I don't like how they play. People are too defensive, and Hydro is just too big of a map, I think. People just sit in the back of their snipers, so I don't really like that. I don't like playing like that, playing against people that play like that, so that's why I don't like them. And so yeah, that's about it for the new maps. I'm pretty psyched. I hope they're good. But as you know, every single map pack comes out, you always get pumped for it, and then you're always disappointed for the most part. But it's a vicious cycle, you know what I mean? But it's Call of Duty, so what do you expect?
Good job, squad. Ready for the next round.
So the first half's done. I don't know how good I'm doing right now, but I know it slows down in the middle of the game here, so just a little heads up. It does start slowing down a little bit. People leave or something. I don't know what happens, but at the end it really picks up with my deadly low kill streaks. Yeah, get a lot of kills.
Capture the objectives.
That's about all I want to say about the maps in the game. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was score streaks and why I'm using these in this game. And basically, the only reason I'm really using them in this game is because I'm sick of using high kill streaks. You know, whenever you use high kill streaks, you always get pressured, like you have to get them and stuff, and it's really a waste if you never get them. Which, I can get them, but you have to play a little bit more defensive, I guess you could say. Like, you can't rush out there. Like, when I'm playing like this game, it would be a lot harder to get them. So, I end up playing a lot more defensive, and I don't like to. I don't like to play like that. So, I decided to put on these streaks, these low kill streaks, and just keep rolling through them, and it was actually a lot of fun, and it helps you win games, too. These kill streaks are really good. But there's one major weakness to these 2 kill streaks, Sentry Gun and Guardian, and it's the fucking EMP grenades, man. I hate those EMP grenades. I swear, dude, I can make a commentary just ranting on about those things, but they're like, all you need is one, and your whole score streak is gone. It's like, really? You mean you can just throw a stupid EMP grenade and just destroy my kill streak that I just worked so hard to get, even though they're pretty low. I mean, it's still, like, it seems like I put down the Sentry Gun, and it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of kills, and then next thing you know, your Sentry Gun has been destroyed. Those fucking stupid EMP grenades just killed the Sentry Gun. It's like, oh, that's cool. So that's the big weakness of these things. But if nobody runs those, or they're complete noobs, these things will wreck. And if you put them in choke points, like I did earlier this game, where I put the Sentry Gun right facing the B flag, it's a really good spot. Like right there. Like the main reason I use these is because they're easy to get and they can defend the flags really well, so it helps you win games and it's less stressful. And the reason I don't use like dogs or anything like that often is because I get pressured. You know, you get pressured to play like that. But I'm gonna share with you guys my favorite kill streak loadout, and I've decided this as I get panic knifed and I watch this kill cam. I watch this kill cam. You see that? Another guy went out of that building because they kept spawning there. It's like, wow. You know, it's stupid. It's so dumb. They spawn there and the guy knifes me. And whenever I knife people in this game, I never get him. But whenever anybody else knifes me, it seems like it's knife lunge like Black Ops or Modern Warfare. But yeah. So like my favorite score streak setup is definitely the orbital VSAT, the escort drone, and the warthog. And the reason why is because none of those kill streaks you have to call in or you have to like plant down or anything. You can just press your right trigger button and they're in the map. It's that easy, and they do a lot of damage too. And another reason is because they're really close together. Like they're all like within 200 points of each other, so you can actually end up getting all 3 of those score streaks with 1 kill. If you're like on the flag and you get a kill, you can get all of them at once. So they're really close, and they're really good too. But they can get shot down pretty easily, especially the escort drone. But that's my favorite score streak setup, mainly because you can just call them right in and it's fast, and they're not super high, but they're not super low. It's kind of a good medium for me. And that's about all I wanted to cover in this commentary. Again, I'm liking flipping around the score streaks and around the perks and all that, because the game is getting boring for me. I'll say that right now. The game is really getting kind of boring, but I'm really looking forward to the map packs because it'll be something new. Because I've kind of experienced this game, you know. I've played it enough. I've got most of the guns diamond. Not all of them, but most of them. And I just want something new. And I don't know, man. I don't know about Call of Duty anymore, but it just seems like no matter how much you get mad or how bored you get, you still play it. Like, well, not bored. I mean, if you get bored, you obviously won't play it. But no matter how mad you get, you still play it. It's like, it's an addiction. But it depends, like, how much you play, but still. So that's all I wanted to do, and see, right now you can see I'm trying to shoot down stuff because I'm trying to get that gold, so I'm trying to work on different guns to get gold. But that's about it for the game, and I'm looking forward to the new map packs. I can't wait. I really hope they're good because I need a refresher, and that's all I wanted to cover. And thanks guys for watching, and have a wonderful day.